Hey, it's your boy Pluto.
It's Connor Gibbons.
And we fucking with TitleKings.com.
Stop what you're doing right now and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy JG and TitleKings.com. We in the building again. We got Pluto and Connor Gibbons. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Chilling, bro. How about yourself?
Shit, man. Not a whole lot. Now tell the people a little bit about where y'all from, man.
Now, I'm originally from Chicago, but I've been here for 4 or 5 years in Texas. Just grinding, doing my thing. Been doing music for about 2 years since I got into high school. Met my boy Connor.
Hell yeah.
What part of Chicago you from?
Southside,
Okay.
79th Street.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what made you move to Texas?
Man, it's just hard. My mama made us move. It was like, nah, we needed a change, so we just moved to Texas. Out of
Okay.
nowhere.
So you took a job out here and just moved
Yeah.
out to Texas?
Mm-hmm.
So how old were you when you got to Texas?
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where'd you go to school, high school?
I went to Allen High School, matter of fact.
Okay, so you from Allen.
First I went to Richardson, but then after my freshman year, I went to Allen.
Okay. You, Connor?
Man, I'm from Detroit, actually, bro. From Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
I moved down here when I was like 12 or 13. And really, I don't know. I just figured I moved down here because my mom, she's got a new job and stuff, so I don't really have a real reason as to why.
Yeah.
But really, man, I started my music up when I was like, I don't know, music's always been a part of my life, so really I just started like actually creating music probably when I was like 13 or 14. I got a drum set, so I just was part of a band, started making my own like beats and stuff like that.
Right.
The rest is just kind of history, man.
So who inspired you to y'all, like, as far as music, to get y'all into music? Is there like a family member or anything like that?
Yeah, my dad always was a fan of old school music. That's where I started, just listening to old school music. But then once I got to my own, I started getting into the Kanye West, the Andre 3000.
Okay.
Different people, just like coming up on them. I was into Tupac for a minute, but then now I'm into like different music now. I don't know. I'm into like a whole bunch of upcoming rappers that's coming up, because the upcoming rappers the ones that got the songs that I like.
Trippie Redd.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So y'all young generation. What year were y'all born?
97.
Yeah.
97. Okay, so y'all are the Little Pumps, the Trippie Reds. That's more of y'all's upcoming, like,
Yeah.
as far as
I guess so,
Depending on
as
how
far
I
as
feel
like
about Lil
hip
Pump, I
hop,
don't
yeah, I
know.
guess so. But
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. And do y'all see a lot of that inspiration as far as y'all's music, as far as style and delivery, and how y'all deliver y'all's music?
To be honest, we don't sound like nobody.
yeah, I feel like we kind of sound like ourselves, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I mean, I guess listen to some of their melodies and stuff, you know, it kind of is like,
Yeah, we like melody.
it kind of, you know, opens your mind up a little more to like different, you know, styles you could possibly work with or whatever. But really, I don't know, I listen to more of like alternative, like rock and like stuff like that, and so that's really more my influence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what platforms are y'all using to push your music as far as?
Me myself using SoundCloud right now, but
Okay.
I just made it on iTunes, which is this album.
Yeah,
come
so
out.
I'm on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, I mean, you name it, Tidal, everywhere. So.
Are you guys sending music out to labels or anything as far as management or anything like that?
Nah, not yet, man. I haven't yet, but I don't know, it's definitely something I'm going to do with my album, because I'm dropping that on June 6th. It's called
Okay.
Rebirth. So
Okay.
definitely something I'm looking into doing, because I just feel like I need to get my myself and my image put together more first before I start presenting myself to a label, because I feel like I want to be more like prepared for that type of
Right.
like environment.
For real,
So.
same.
What projects you working on, Pluto?
I'm working on this 3-part EP right now called MySpace. That whole gonna be fire.
It's in MySpace. What inspired you for the title?
Well, my name Pluto, and it got to do with space. And I just took it as my own, since I make my own sound, my own vibe, and I call it MySpace. So the first EP was The Departure,
Yeah.
and then I just involved it to a MySpace. First I dropped I Swear. And I
Okay.
hope just some songs to drop, but this one, some bangers coming. So
Yeah. So
yeah,
artists, as
it's
far as like artists I've worked with,
Okay.
like I know that you said you covered Gucci Man and Yachty. What were you doing for them? What,
Explain a little bit
explain-
about
yeah, go
Oh,
into detail about
yeah.
that.
I was a photographer, really. I didn't,
Okay.
you know. I mean, it was cool. It was a nice experience. But yeah, I went and shot the concert for them. I actually was working with Dallas Entertainment for a little bit.
Okay.
So that's who I was getting into shows with and taking photos for them and for their like Twitter, Instagram,
Right.
whatnot. So
yeah.
that's really what it was for.
Yeah, shout out Aeronautics. We just did a show with him.
Yeah,
last
shout out
night.
Aeronautics for sure.
That
For
was
sure.
nice.
Okay,
So
right
who's some
on.
more people that you're the photographer?
You said what?
Who's some more people that you're photographer?
Like just like local people here.
Just period in the industry.
Really, that's all. I really only shot for, like I said, I shot for Gucci Man, Sony Digital, Yachty. little bit of Travis Scott, but like I explained to y'all earlier, basically it's like they're just like his security was just too like heavy. They didn't want any photos of him, so
Right.
it kind of defeated the purpose of it. But
So as far as like artists right now, I mean, who are y'all reaching out to other artists as far as features? I mean, do you obviously make music and you make a different type of music compared to what he makes? Is more of a rap.
Right.
So you more have like a pop type of style, probably like an alternative, more of a rap style. Can we agree on that?
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Like who would you say is like in that category of music right now is like leading in that category of music that we don't know about?
As far as what, like locally, or you think?
I mean, it's like globally, nationally.
I mean, I don't know if y'all know about Juice WRLD, but Juice WRLD goes hard. He's got like he's more like a auto-tune Post Malone kind of, but he sounds like, but he doesn't sound like Post Malone either at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Juice
he had,
WRLD, man, I'm trying to think of some other ones maybe. I mean, y'all, you know, Lil Peep.
yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah,
Lil
you got
Peep.
Boy Click. Yeah, I guess you could throw Yachty in that also. But
Okay.
Yeah.
So Yachty, do y'all consider Yachty as an alternative rapper type too?
Used to.
It's tough. Yeah, because I mean, he's got a lot of different styles.
Now he's
so.
too big to be. He got his own wave now. He got his own thing. Yeah.
So I mean, at what point do you think that like, and you got to ask yourself. We ask every artist this question, and it just comes down to this: you guys are young men, right? 1997. So, at one point in your life, do you see to where you say, "Hey, I've had enough trying to become a famous rapper or a famous artist. I'm gonna go and put my time and put it into this." Is there a point? Is there a stopping point?
I don't see myself doing anything else, to be honest with you.
Yeah, truthfully, same type of answer, but at the same time, I mean, there's certain points, like sometimes that you're just not like made to be the famous person in the spotlight all the time. Like you can become like a writer for whoever, like for Kanye or So really, I don't think I'll ever stop creating, but to where it's like, all right, like sometimes you just gotta realize like I'm not gonna be this the number one person like how Uzi or Trippie Redd is or any other people like currently. So it's just more of like I wouldn't necessarily say there's an age cap to where I would stop, but it's more of just if I feel I need to work more on my back end, that's what I'm gonna do.
And that's why we work on other stuff. We got ghostwriting credits coming soon.
Yeah,
I do too. I make beats. I know we both know how to engineer voices.
Okay.
So
what studios do you guys come out of?
Really, so right now I was working out of Legacy Music Group. That's where I was. But now my engineer producer stays out in Atlanta. So we're looking into working at one of the studios. He's with, I think it's 11th Street Studios. I'm not sure what it's called.
Right.
But I'm looking into going to there next. But for now, I'm just cutting demos at my house, just kind of like getting them together, deciding which songs I want to, go take the time to go record in an actual studio, as opposed to just like, all right, throw it out, put it on SoundCloud, let people hear something.
Are y'all reaching out to other artists in the DFW area as far as like trying to get features done, trying to get more music done?
For sure.
Name a couple artists that y'all working with trying to get.
Yurok, Yurok for sure.
Who is that?
Yurok works with, I don't know if you know who Heaven is. Yeah. But they're pretty big on like Dallas area really.
Okay.
So definitely Yurok, Heaven, BW, Boy Wonder, he goes hard. Jules, Guap Gang, like Guap Mizzle, like hard too. Man, there's quite a few people I want to work with.
To be honest, we're trying to trying to get Flex and Fab.
Yeah, Flex and Fab for sure. And Guitar Emoji.
Yeah. So that's what's up. Like I said, man, it's always good to see different type of culture. It's more of a culture thing as far as hip hop. Hip hop has changed, and you're seeing more of a different breed. You're seeing more Hispanics. You're seeing more Caucasians, kind of rapping and kind of almost dominating a certain piece of hip hop at this point. Could we agree on that? Like I said, I want to touch on that a little bit. Like I said, you more kind of like I said, you being Caucasian, dude. Are you Caucasian?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, like I said, so I mean, tell us a little bit about that. I mean, do you get backlash for your type of, entry into that type of region of music?
I don't really think so. I mean, of course, there's always going to be those, like, oh, another white boy trying to rap, like, so there's always going to be that. But I don't classify myself as a rapper, so to me, I don't let it, like, get to me or bother me. Right. And then most of the time when they hear my style, I'm like, respected for my craft, and I think at the end of the day, that's, like, the most important thing. So it's cool that people, believing in what I'm doing and, like, supporting my dreams, so I don't know, I don't really feel the racism end on it. at least here. But I know I've never really got to expand yet and, you know, leave out of Dallas. So.
Right.
But I'm actually going to LA soon, so I'll get to experience a whole new realm. So.
Okay. Are y'all doing? Where y'all doing your shows at? Y'all been doing a couple shows.
We doing Grand Elephant, Downtown Deep. Not Deep,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Lower Greenville.
Yeah, Greenville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else?
There was a few other ones here that we did. I had one in Fort Worth. I can't remember the name of the venue though.
We also had one like a
And then
few weeks
also
ago.
in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Corpus Christi.
Yup. And then I'm about to go perform at the end of the month in June in LA. I got 3 shows out there, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing the Tay Money show out there, and then also the Guap show out there as well.
So when y'all do y'all shows, how are y'all's fans reacting to you? Is it a good reaction? The reaction y'all thought y'all would get?
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'm very insecure about my own work. I'm gonna be my own like biggest critic about my stuff at all times. So I'm naturally gonna feel like maybe I didn't do so good. But then at the end, everyone's always like, "Man, like we love your set. Like your music's awesome." It's like, bro, I don't know. It's like such a surreal feeling. It's like, so it's cool to get those positive type of comments and like energy back towards like something, you know, I put my heart and my soul into. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, it's all love, man. Like I said, man, it's always good, man. New talent in the building, man. We got Pluto, Connor Gibbons in the motherfucking building, man. And JG and Title Kings, man. Let the people know where they can find all y'all's music and all social medias.
Hey man, my shit on Twitter is Calling from Pluto. And Instagram is Call from Pluto. Don't get it twisted. Call and calling, cause people like to do that shit, bro. I swear to God.
Facts. You can find me at Connor Gibbons 97 on everything, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. And you can find all my music on, like I said, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, anywhere, SoundCloud.
Hell yeah.
Yep. New album coming June 6th.
Already, man. Title Kings, we out.
Till next time.